and as you might assume, I'm SecksWrecks. So it's short, so I'll start explaining right now. It's not an official Genesis release. Sadly, they couldn't get the licensing just to fit together. This is a homebrew game from 2009 by a Japanese developer known as Future Drive or Mount Chocolate on Twitter, MT Chocolate. Go check that Twitter feed. It's pretty lit. So I guess I'll get it started here in about 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait. It does this demo reel and you can't start anymore. So in 3, 2, 1, go. So that was holding down B. Don't want to hold down B. So the category is all A ranks. So in order to achieve an A rank, the Pringle Daddy here, Mr. Pringles, needs to pop all of the chips without landing on top of any of the cans and losing his combos. So it's basically like Dust Force if you've played that. Yeah, that's really it. So the speed tech, however, you saw how the menu kind of wobbles back and forth as it loads in. If you're holding down A, it actually cancels out a whole bunch of that wobble. So you hold down A just long enough to cancel the wobble, but not long enough to reselect the level you were just on. So that's actually, I screwed up and did that. That was totally just to show you guys like how hard it is to actually get a really good time in this game. I was definitely not out of practice. So we've moved on to World 2 and Basil Tomato, everyone's second favorite flavor of Pringle. And then, so the other speed tech is that, as you can see, the game's frame rate, no way, drops really hard when that particle effect shows up and it's scrolling either left or right. So there's a few points when you can actually reduce screen movement while you're popping a bunch of chips. Popping Pringles, sorry, they're crisps, not chips, as the FDA approved. And that reduces lag and saves a bunch of time that way. You'll see that on this level with these vertical climbs I'm about to do.
We have one very relevant donation here. $20 from Partyman X with a comment, "What's popping?"
This is what's poppin'. Partyman said you couldn't be here. So there we go. There we saw the full menu wobble, just to show off how bad I am. So these levels with that reflection on the tomatoes actually do slow down harder. So I think that's not pre-baked, and that reflection is actually like going on right now, which is pretty impressive for the Genesis. But you know, it would have been nice to have a steady frame rate. Oh, I hit that chip too low in the hitbox, so I didn't get enough momentum to make it up. So we're gonna have to redo this level. Get that A rank. No way. So you're not having sound problems. There is no music in the game. You know, I guess maybe they added some and then it was eating up too many cycles and they wanted the game to run better. Who knows? But there's no music. Oh, no way. This is what I get for eating anything other than Pringles to prepare for this. I'm just off my game. Take it nice and slow. Don't need to watch me do this level for an hour. Alright, so we're on to the third level, or third world, which is everyone's absolute favorite flavor of Pringles, Brack Pepper. Those aren't pawns, those are pepper grinders in the background, dancing around willy-nilly. Still missing chips, though. Really, I just want more screen time. Just want to say no way a few more times. All one of my subscribers can drop that sex way in chat. And something fun to have noticed on that last level, so the way the score works is your combo is how many points you get for each chip you collect. And if you do the math in your head, 36 chips gives you a score of 666. And there's actually a couple levels that give you that, so that's pretty fun. Moving on to the last level. And since I've already wasted a bunch of time, I'm just going to waste a little bit more and go for what's known as the miracle jump. So here I'm going to grab the Kaizo chip because it's a trap, and you kind of need that later on. Unless you do, well, I didn't even get a chance to go for miracle jump, so we're just going to skip it. But there's a chip that's a trap, and you need to wait until it's not. You need to wait till you're coming back to the right in order to have enough distance to make the jump, unless you do the miracle jump. So get ready on time. It's going to be when I hit this goal here, and time.
5:09.
Oh, man. That means I don't get any Pringles for this, doesn't it?
It means you have to take off the Pringles costume.
Oh, I have to take off the Pringles costume. That's unfortunate.
Well, since we're rolling right on into Chester Cheetah, we won't take too much time for setup here.